Numbers are in for the $1.58 billion Mega Millions drawing, and we're going to put them up on your screen right now. There they are, along with that video of people scooping up those tickets. Lottery says someone in Florida, we just got word, someone in Florida won the big pot. So if it's a retiree in Florida, they'll be able to share that with their kids and grandkids. The family's going to be happy. But there are the numbers. Maybe you got a couple of them. A ticket matching 5 numbers was purchased in Merced County, so not quite our viewing area, in the town of Hillmar. A ticket worth more than $3.3 million. That's 5 of the 5 without the Megan, but one
not
winner.
Not shabby there
Not
either.
too shabby at all. I got 2 tickets, and that's about it, so I get zip. But as the Mega Million breaks records, it means more money in the pocket of public schools.
It sure does. So where are the lottery funds being spent, and how different is it for each school district? CBS 13's Hunter Soward getting answers as we await news on a potential billionaire.
Maybe not in California, but hey, props to Florida.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And we've been tracking this one for you. It really is up to those specific districts, how exactly this money is being spent. The biggest takeaway, though, that we found as we've been digging deeper is that the funds are only meant as a supplement, not a solution for schools' budget shortfalls.
Yet another historic high, with not only a Lucky Lotto winner cashing in.
About 80 cents of every Mega Millions ticket sold in California is going right into the pot of money for schools.
Public education also benefiting from Mega Million mania.
The lottery was never designed and still isn't meant to be a savior for school budgets.
We're getting answers from California lottery officials about how and where that money is spent.
The decision about how to spend it is really largely discretionary, and those decisions are made at the local level,
with the amount fluctuating every year based on lotto sales and student attendance. The bottom line, officials stress the boost of funds is not meant to be a sole source of school revenue.
It translates into a drop in the proverbial school budget bucket, so to speak. But we do hear from teachers and educators and principals all the time how worthy the funding is.
Grateful recipients like the Robla Elementary School District in Sacramento. The lottery funding critical resources for kids. In addition to books,
we also support actually a library in each of our schools. So it's 100% funded by the lottery.
The district's chief business official says their $500,000 allotment is filling gaps.
The lottery is making an impact in the funding for the school districts.
But still accounts for just 1.3% of their budget.
It's not something that we rely on the pen, but it's really needed.
The average teacher in Sac City certainly could not say where that money is or even that they've seen it.
In response to criticism from the Sacramento City Teachers Union, the school district explains where their roughly $8 million was spent from last year, telling CBS 13 while it sounds like a lot, it's still less than 1% of their total revenues. They said they do not have an itemized list for those funds, saying it was spent in accordance to state law, but they gave us this outline as an example for where the money went. They used restricted funds on various core subject textbooks and invested unrestricted funds into teacher salaries and benefits.
So they can use some of that money to retain good employers, but in the end, schools, they benefit in each district. That's who gets to decide how the lottery money is spent. It is hard to track, though, when so many districts have different protocols.
Yeah, so much. The need is so great out there, but there's a lot of money out there that people are spending on these tickets.
Exactly. It's so true.
Yeah. Thank you, Hunter.